Welcome back to Jillin Off. This is episode 10. Why are you already laughing?
Because I don't know if it came across on the microphone, but when we were about to start, I let you know, I went like this, go.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I was like, if that's the first thing people hear, that would be funny. Go.
Go.
Sorry, I interrupted your big intro.
Go fetch the podcast.
Introduce yourself.
All right.
What are your tour dates? Where will you be? Where can we find you on social media?
Can I tell you that's my pet peeve when comedians have podcasts and right off the top they give me where they're going to be, where you can find them, their tour dates. I'm like, do that at the end of the show. Get to the action first.
Or just say, find me at jenmurphy.com. Why am I paying for this website?
It seems like you're already listening and following to us. You know where to find me. This is episode 10.
I know it's a big celebration.
Yeah, it's a big celebration. The bell's here. The wine's here.
I think it's broken. I'm having a hard time ringing it. Okay.
This is 10. This means 10 weeks of truly dealing off. This is huge.
I haven't made this kind of commitment ever.
I know. And this is 10. This means it's 10 weeks legit of just chilling off because I've definitely not hooked up with anybody since we've had this podcast. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Well, remember I went to Florida and saw my...
Oh, that's right. Well, that was...
Sorry, I cheated.
No, that's fine.
I haven't hooked up with anyone in California. Does that count?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm the only one on this podcast truly Jillin off.
Why do I feel like I'm not supposed to? That's not the point of this podcast.
This is a new abstinence podcast. You're only allowed to do it with your fingers and vibrators.
Yes.
All right, so we are celebrating episode 10. Yes. We do have the yellowest wine of all time. We are drinking out of styrofoam, which we already decided is better than a red Solo cup. How is it?
I think it's good. Oh, it's different.
It's a Chardonnay. I'm scared. Jen.
It is very yellow Chardonnay. I told Christina, I feel like I just poured you a cup of butter. I'm so sorry.
It does. It looks like butter. It looks like urine.
She's literally like, the only thing I don't like is buttery Chardonnays.
I know. This one looks buttery. Okay.
Oh, happy 10.
Happy 10.
There's always a beer in the fridge. You don't have to commit to this.
Okay. No, you know what? I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe the styrofoam just makes it look more yellow.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure that's all. No, it's all the vitamins. Like, you know, when you take a whole bunch of vitamins and then your pee turns yellow?
I mean,
so that's probably what
I'm sure this wine is loaded with vitamins.
They packed it full of vitamins and that's why it's more yellow.
It is. Vitamin C, Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a really bad joke.
Oh, I just got it.
Oh my God. So
I drink Chardonnay for the vitamin C.
I am back from my cruise ship and I will tell you this. I did pack my vibrator. It's a small one. It's called a Scream-A-No. It's just a little bit bigger than a bullet. And
Scream-A-No? Like you're supposed to scream when you use it?
Well, I think Scream-A-No, like screaming orgasm.
Yeah. No, I got the O part. That was like a car screeching to a halt.
Screech into a mad halt. And also I didn't check a bag, so I only had the carry-on. And you know how when you're going through airport security, usually if everything goes through as planned, everything comes down the conveyor belt on the side closer to you.
Yeah.
But then sometimes your bag goes down the other side of the conveyor belt, or it has to go through Inspector Gadget. You have to go through your bag.
No, I did not know that.
Oh, you've never had your bag gone down the other side of the...
No, I mean I've been checked when I've gone through TSA, but never when my bag is on the conveyor belt. No.
Oh, never? Really?
Wait. Oh, you're talking about going through TSA? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have. Okay. I have.
So yeah, and
Sorry,
of course
I got confused.
No, it's okay. It's a strong Chardonnay. It's a very yellow Chardonnay. I think it's going to throw us off. This is what the yellow Chardonnay does to your brain.
Paul just gave us liquid ecstasy.
He just went to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, because I've had mine checked on the way back from a vacation where it's all these sweaty clothes and gross.
Oh, yeah.
So gross.
So yeah, Inspector Gadget had to go through my bag. And for sure, the first thing he pulls out, the vibrator with this creepy little blue gloves.
Wait.
And I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to use that again.
Did he say anything?
No, he just put it right in the bag.
How embarrassing.
And he closed it right up right away. It was clearly that must have gone off on their little... scanny thing.
It has to happen a lot.
I know.
That's not the first time he's seen it.
Yeah, it has to, right?
But it'd be hard not to comment.
I was what a gadget. I really wanted to call him Inspector Gadget anyways because he kind of had that look to him. And then
does it have its own little carry case or is it just in there?
No, I just throw it in my bag.
Freeballing it.
Just throw it in my bag like a pair of undies. I don't care.
That is so awesome.
So that was, but you know what? It went to good use because I went on the cruise ship. I did not hook up with anybody. after 87 people were like, Christina, you're not allowed to sleep with the passengers. I'm like, I know. And it's good to know that's where my reputation lies, that everybody has to tell me that. And then a bunch of people are like, oh, but you can sleep with crew. And I'm like, well, thank you for the blessings.
I don't know where you got this reputation because for the last year that I've been friends with you, you have not lived up to it.
I know. I've been pretty sterile. I think this is my expired reputation haunting me.
Sometimes, maybe you're just in a down period.
I think so. But, I cockblock myself.
It has only been a year that we've been friends.
I know that's true. Oh, shit. What if you're the jinx? Ever since Jen came into my life, I've become a virgin again.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
I think, what I think is happening? I think it's been so long since I slept with anybody. Do you remember the term freeze? Did you ever call girls freezes in high school?
No.
Like you're a freeze? It means like you weren't good at hooking up with men?
No, we never used that at my high school. Must be a Canadian thing.
Oh my God, please. Yeah, if there's any Canadians out there, you can message me if you know the term freeze. But I feel like I'm re-encountering being a freeze. Like I feel like I'm a freeze again, where I'm like, like even when I did get hit on in a crew bar one night, but yeah, he was just too drunk.
Oh yeah, that's a turnoff.
I know. So then
I've been that person to many.
Usually that's my move, being too drunk.
I ruined a lot of potential.
And the guy was attractive, but he was just too drunk. And he did chase me when I left the bar. I kind of ran out of the bar. The crew bar was insanely cheap. You can get drinks for $1.75.
Oh my God, really?
All wine and beer, but very cheap.
Well, I'm sure you'll see him again, right? Because a lot of same people always work, don't they?
He's on that. He'll be stuck on that one cruise, and my next cruise is a different cruise. But he did follow up really. So I left the bar because I was like, oh my, I better lose this guy. And then I run in the elevator. Then he runs for the elevator.
How do you lose somebody on a boat?
I know. That's a good question.
You're just running back and forth till he throws up.
I lost him. He got diarrhea. Perfect. There's a lot of talk about diarrhea on the cruise. But he did. He ran for the elevator, and then he right as I was like, oh my God, please let the doors close before he gets here. Please let the doors close. And then he got there right as the doors were closing, sticks the hand in the doors, open up the elevator doors.
Was it a cute move or was it creepy?
Oh, it was creepy as fuck.
Right now it sounds like a potential assault.
I know. But he didn't know what floor I was going to, and there was one other guy on the elevator. And so there was a couple buttons pressed, and then he got off on my floor, and then I just let him walk out.
How come in the movies those kind of moments are so awesome and romantic, and then when it actually happens to you, you're like, oh yeah, terrified?
Did not feel like John Cusack in Serendipity. Going up and down the Waldorf Astoria at all. Not at all. But yeah, I let him walk out on my floor, and then I let the elevator close, and then I told the other guy on the elevator, I was like, that was my floor. But I didn't want him to know that, so I'm going to keep going up to 12.
That is awesome.
And then I went back down the stairs, and I just I managed to avoid it. But then here's the crazy thing. Then the next day, I saw him all cranky and hungover at work. And then I was like, oh, you are kind of attractive. I liked him more cranky and hungover. That was like, oh, yeah, I could go for that. I would go for that.
That's your turn on?
Yeah, more so than the drunk him.
Cranky and hungover?
Yeah, I like that version better.
No wonder we're friends.
Jen's my type. Cranky and hungover.
Today I got mad at the wind.
Oh, you know what? I get mad at the wind too.
And I was like, my anger issues are getting worse and worse.
Wind is the true enemy. I hate wind over rain, snow, sleet, hail. Wind is the true enemy.
I know. I was walking and I was talking on the phone to Citibank because I have issues with my account.
Again, my type.
And they can't hear you when it's windy, and I don't blame them. And I felt so bad. And I was trying to talk, and I just yelled at the wind. I was like, "Really? Come on!"
Yeah.
But guess what? This is what is making it worse. I'm having these outbursts in public. So I'm the woman walking down the street by myself, yelling into the air. I was like, I'm just one step away from looking like those homeless people that are all cracked out, yelling at nobody.
Do you hold the phone up to your ear? Do you use headphones?
No, I use headphones.
Oh, even more crazy.
I don't want cancer.
I know. They're just you screaming.
Meanwhile, I keep it in my pocket all the time.
Don't charge me for that yellow wine. I didn't buy it.
I'm going to have butt cheek cancer from my cell phone. My back pocket.
Oh, my God.
How did I get on the subject of anger? I forgot already.
What was that?
How did I get on the subject of anger? I forgot already.
I said my type was cranky and hungover.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. ADD. It's not ADD. It's the Chardonnay.
It's a really yellow Chard.
It's good.
Actually, it is quite tasty. We should give shout outs to the wines we drink.
We should give a shout out to this wine.
This one is called Free
Britton
Wine.
Vineyards. It's from Oregon, McMinnville, Oregon.
Here you go, Oregon.
Yeah.
Known for their wines.
There you
and
go.
Polyamorous people.
There you go.
Thank you, Paul. I think I missed that one.
I was in Santa Cruz this past weekend. Talk about a town of people that like to drink.
Oh, yeah. Santa Cruz is mildly creepy, but in an intriguing way.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Well, it was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So even towns like at night might be a little more shady.
Yeah.
It looked good during the day.
Yeah. Because I've been down to that pier part. And that's a little.
It looked pretty yesterday, but I do think it's because of how gorgeous the day was.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, it's a little bit shady. Beautiful, though.
Well, you know what I did yesterday? We don't know when this is going to air in like a week.
Next
so this
Monday, yeah.
This might be.
Whatever we say, it happened a week ago. So happy
mean,
St. Patrick's Day.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, we just happen to celebrate St. Patrick's Day on the 24th of March. We're Scottish, not Irish, and we just do a little bit differently.
This is our excuse for not having to talk about current topics. Oh, our podcast just comes out a week after.
Exactly. We can't talk about politics. I mean, it's going to come out a week later, and like, you know.
It's not our lack of knowledge.
No, not at all. I mean, we know so much about the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister.
I can say that. I'm Canadian.
That's true. You can. Oh, you weren't talking about Netanyahu?
No, oh my God. Hey, how about this? I was off my phone for a whole 6 days. I did not know what was going on in the world for
how
a
was
week.
that?
It was amazing.
I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
But did you have moments where you're like, just like jonesing to look at Instagram or something?
No, I think I was so happy to be free of it all. So I wasn't jonesing. I sent that like one picture before the boat sailed away. And that was it. Then I was like, I don't need my phone anymore.
So you can get Wi-Fi. It's just you have to pay for it every day or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't do that either.
I'm like, nobody is worth stalking. I'm not a stalker, but, nothing's really worth checking in.
Yeah.
For like $25 a day or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either.
No, it's not worth it. I mean, no. Imagine if I paid all that money and then I was posting pictures and people were like, ugh, I'm tired of these pictures. And then I went down to like, 6 likes on every photo. I'm like, I'm paying for 6 likes? This is outrageous. I would pay for 300 likes, like not 6 likes. It's not worth it.
We're going to call this the anger episode.
This is the anger episode.
Speaking of anger.
Cranky and hungover.
Speaking of anger, I got to Koreatown early today. For anybody that doesn't know, we would do this out of Koreatown, USA, California, USA, Los Angeles,
Koreatown, USA.
Koreatown, Los Angeles, USA.
I love it. We're in downtown America right now.
Christina was supposed to meet me, but she was having a lovely day in the pool, so it's okay. I got here early, and I just walked around. I was like, I'll just have one beer before the show.
Awesome. As you always
Well, guess
say.
what? None of these fucking all-you-can-eat Korean barbecues will serve you a drink unless you buy the all-you-can-eat barbecue. I got kicked out of 2 places.
Wow.
I said, can I just have a drink? No. This one lady kept smiling, so I thought she didn't understand me. She was just like, no. It's like she kept laughing, and I was like, no, I was pointing to the menu because she was so friendly. I thought she just wasn't understanding me. I go, no, I just want one, like, Sapporo or whatever. No. And I said, so I have to go? She goes, and she was like, smiling.
Oh, my God.
2 of them.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, they won't let you. Well, we already talked before how we said we walked all over this neighborhood because we were here like an hour early a few weeks ago, and the Koreans don't have bars, really. I mean, all the restaurants are just food. There's no like bar where you can sit. But I didn't think they'd go so far as to be like, you can't order a drink.
Was the restaurant busy?
No.
Do you think it's a liquor law?
It was
or like
4 p.m.
Was it like maybe a liquor license issue? That's
don't know.
So weird.
But it's okay because I found this great place down the street, ramen.
Okay.
Slurpin' Ramen for anybody in Koreatown. They were awesome. They were very nice. Guess why? Mexicans.
Oh, the Mexicans serve.
I don't want to be racial, but fuck the Korean barbecues.
Oh, wow. Political.
Not fuck the Koreans. I have nothing against them, just the barbecues.
Yeah, you have to. What about us that are on a liquid diet?
You think I want to shovel your meat in my mouth? It's going to ruin my buzz.
I know. That's true.
So that's my report for the day.
Well, I'm really sad that happened to you. You should getting refused a drink.
It's
Totally
okay.
Sober.
It's okay.
I watched a lot of
Because it had me. Then I found the one that was awesome.
So that's what was meant to be.
God works in mysterious ways.
He does. He wanted you to have a drink at the ramen place. God knew that was a better hangout for you, a better pre-show buzz.
It was because they had one of those little bars, that's a row of chairs, like right set up against the window.
Ooh, that's
where
nice.
you just get to sit and stare at all the people walking down the street.
I like
So
that.
it was fabulous.
I like that. I definitely saw a lot of drinking on the cruise. It was spring break.
Oh, yeah. Did you just sit and people watch?
I did a lot of people watching, and it was very weird, especially when I was in the pool area watching everybody like drink and be in the pool. I was like, oh, that could be me. And instead, I spiked my iced tea with some strawberry kiwi infused water. It was actually very refreshing.
So healthy.
I know. I didn't do any day drinking. I mean, I did have a couple beers in Mexico when we docked in Mexico. I found a very cool craft beer bar called La International or something. And the bartender was great. And I tipped him quite nicely. And then he bought me a nice shot of tequila.
Oh, nice.
And I went to Mexico and I ordered pizza. That's what I do. I was too scared to get all the Mexican food and all the dirty Mexican. Like, also, I'm like 10, 20 years too old for Senor Frogs or whatever, right? So I didn't want to go anywhere rowdy and like super fun and Mexican. So I just found this craft beer bar and I had a pizza and a beer. And it was delicious.
Nice.
Pizza.
That was your first time in Mexico?
Yeah, I've never been. Can you believe it? I feel like I'm a Mexican trapped in a Canadian's body.
I can kind of believe it only because when I used to go all the time was when I was like 18. Because you didn't need a passport. We would just drive across the border.
See, that was like
you only
us
had to
with
be
America.
18 to drink.
Oh, yeah. No, we weren't drinking that in America. You guys are probably driving up to Canada. Or, yeah. But yeah. No, I've never been to Mexico, but I love Mexico.
It's great.
I love hot sauce. I love...
There's so many resorts you can go to there that are really, really cheap.
Oh, my friend,
but nice.
My friend Amanda's in a nice one right now in Puerto Vallarta. I keep seeing her pictures.
Yeah, if you want to go on a vacation.
Well, it's so funny.
Shout out Mexico.
Mexico, can we get some listeners down there, please?
Can they be one of our sponsors? Like just the whole country?
Can I tell you this? I wanted one souvenir that day. We docked in Cozumel, Mexico. So I had bought a bottle of wine at the crew bar, but they cork it and then they give it to you opened. So you can't.
Oh, you can buy a whole bottle?
Yeah, but it's very mysterious. You're only allowed to have one bottle in your room. And anyways, they open it.
Why do they have to open it?
I don't know. I guess it's the weird rule, but I didn't have a cork for it. So it was just an open bottle of wine. Yeah, I only had a little bit because that was the night that I was on the run from Mr. Serbian, drunk man.
He was Serbian.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. They're very aggressive.
I got a little. They were the cutest because they actually took me in because I walked in the bar and they knew.
Okay, he probably wasn't assaulting you. They were just very aggressive by nature.
No. They were really sweet. They pulled me over because Allison had told them that I was coming, and so she's like, "Oh, my friend is coming, Christina." And they the second I walked in, they're like, "You're Allison's friend, aren't you?" And I was like, "Wow, you guys are good." So then we had drinks, whatever. But anyway, so I took an open bottle of wine. Like, it literally only had like an inch of the wine, but I didn't have a lid for it. And I just put a plastic cup over top to try to keep it fresh, which obviously did not work. But the next day we go to Mexico. So the one souvenir that I want is I just want like a cute little wine stopper.
Yeah.
Like a little, a wine cork, whatever.
Yeah.
Decorative thing to, for when you don't finish your wine. You could, I have a really cute one at home that has a Mickey Mouse top.
It's so rare that I
go
don't finish my wine.
I mean, that's the thing. So I literally went into like 10 of these little stores in Cozumel, just being like, do you have any wine stopper? Because everybody's very aggressive there too. Like, they want to sell you something. They're like, oh, what do you want to buy? You want this? I give you a deal. So this one man like chases me, he's like, come in. I give you 99% off for you. 99% off for you. I go, tell you what, bud. I go, if you have the souvenir I want, I'll pay you 99% extra. I'll pay you double for the souvenir I want, but you have to have what I want. And he goes, come in. I got for you. I go, okay. I'm like, I want a wine stopper. I was like, like a little lid you put on the wine for when you don't finish wine. And he looks at me and he goes, you don't finish wine?
Oh, sorry. Ouch.
Oh, no. He goes, you don't finish wine? We don't have.
I do that at least once a show. It hurts.
Anyways, that's how I got kicked out of Mexico. They're like, you don't finish wine? We don't have.
Did you?
And he was really upset with me.
Him and that Korean woman should get together. They sound alike. Did you lose weight on that trip? Because it sounds like you were getting chased a lot. You were like, this man chased me out.
That's true. I did get chased a lot.
I'm just picturing you running everywhere.
No. It's true. I did good. I did good getting chased. I definitely, you get all free food and you can eat like 24 hours.
Oh my God, I know. That must be dangerous.
And I only went to the classy restaurant on the last night. So I work with two comics, Mike Jones and Larry Omaha.
Oh, they allow you into a classy restaurant for free?
Yeah, we went to like a nice dinner. Like you have to pay for the glass of wine.
Oh, I thought it would just be like a cafeteria.
No, like we got steak dinner, appetizers, desserts. There's a whole bunch of restaurants. They're all included at the price.
And you could go there every day if you want?
Yep.
Wow, that's very generous.
No, we reached an Epic, man. It was pretty good. And you're not allowed to gamble. There was casino, that's why I'm jonesing to go to Vegas right now.
Take care of employees. I know. It's good that you can't gamble, but I also know I'm going to want to go in there so bad.
Yeah. Oh man, it was just a little video poker would have been nice.
But yeah, thank God you can't.
No, thank God you can't. Because I the whole trip I spent $100.
Yeah, I'm doing the Laugh Factory in Reno, and it's 6 nights.
Oh, I know.
And you know what they do?
Oh, they pay you the day you get there because they want you to put the money back in.
I've worked a lot of casinos. I've never worked one that pays you the day you get there. Yeah. That is some shady
and you
shit.
Get a lot of
they know comics can't control themselves.
No way. And you do get a lot of meal tickets there too.
Yeah.
Who are you working with?
I've never worked that one, but I worked the one in Vegas, and it was awesome. Jeff Richards.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great. And when's that?
April 2nd to like 7.
That'll be so good.
What's 6 days? 8. April 2nd.
2nd to 8?
I just had to count. Anyway, guys, if you're in Reno,
go see Jen. I wish it was like, because I always go to Lake Tahoe with my family every year. That would have been so good if it corresponded.
I know. It's only an hour away.
So good.
Oh, good one.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I burped, but I blew it away from the microphone. You're welcome, people.
Towards Paul. You're welcome, Paul.
Chardonnay burp. It's nice and buttery.
Who burps from Chardonnay?
Me. I burp at everything. I was really gassy this morning.
You're
after
very
all this.
gassy.
I had a bunch of Guinness. I drank a lot of black velvets yesterday too.
What's a black velvet?
Half cider, half Guinness.
Oh, okay.
It was delicious.
That sounds really good.
Oh, they're so good. But I think maybe the cider was like probably a little acid refluxy.
Yeah, probably. It's all bubbly.
That's the other thing with the cruise. They're on high alert for diarrhea and vomiting. And you know, because they're scared somebody's going to get like the Norwalk virus or whatever.
Wait, what do you mean on high alert?
There's just signs everywhere, like, and on your door, even to your room, be like, if you have symptoms of diarrhea or like vomiting, please contact this person. I guess they'll quarantine you or whatever. But you take this little survey when you first get there, you do all this paperwork, and they're like, you know, have you have like diarrhea recently? I was like my bum has like resting diarrhea face. Like that is diarrhea. I'm the spokesperson for diarrhea. Like, do you even know? Diarrhea is.
You're like, I haven't had it in a couple hours. Wait, does it spread faster on a boat?
Well, I don't know. I think that I maybe over exaggerate. When I get real diarrhea, I would call that like waterrhea. If you have like a virus, when it's just like water coming out of your butt, I would call that waterrhea.
Yeah, yours is diet related.
Yeah, mine is just like
not sickness related.
I don't think I'm never sick. I would just say I'm highly regular due to dirty draft beer and coffee. Like there's like my body's an official like French press, just like and dirty draft beer, IPS. And a bunch of coffee. I know how to push stuff out of my body. I told you I clogged my toilet, eh?
Yeah, thank God you fixed that.
I did it all by myself. I was so proud.
I get a text from Christina the day she's going to leave on her cruise that says, I clogged the toilet. I'm going to text my landlord after I leave for the airport. Just text him like, oh, hey, there's something in the bathroom.
Can you imagine?
I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed for you.
By the way, I left you a treat on the first floor.
There's nothing worse than to have somebody come in and clean your toilet and be like, oh my God.
You know, I like these people so much. I couldn't do it. I went to the store and I was, okay, go to Vaughn's. I'm like, okay, maybe I can find some sort of a cleaning product that will help.
I know everybody poops, but still, it's still gross.
I know. Well, part of me was like, was it the Red Door Pizza that did it? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Our 1 a.m. pepperoni. And then the IPA that I
was that the night before? It was. That
was that the night before, or it was 2 nights before?
It was 2 nights, yeah.
Because the night before, I think I just stayed at home. That's why I was pooping so much. Yeah.
That was good.
So anyway, so I go to Vaughn's, and I'm such a dumbass. Like I obviously, this is the kind of thing where I just like usually I call my landlord and I'll be like, hey, the toilet's fucked. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what? Not my body. No, your plumbing. Don't blame me.
Hey, you remember my friend Jen that babysat for you? She was at my house. You won't believe what.
Dude, my friend Jen came over and she fucking ripped the toilet apart.
You know those people that only charge $12 an hour. Their diet is really bad.
All ramen.
She lives on ramen.
So I go to Vaughn's and I'm like, I don't know why, but this is the first time I can't tell them. I was like, no, I'm facing this problem by myself. I got a plunger. I get in there. Cause I mean, when I say the toilet, like it overflows, you know, when you're like, oh, maybe if I just flush it one more time, it'll magically go down. And then it doesn't, it comes up. And then all of a sudden, like my bathroom was like, you know, I had to clean that obviously. And I was like,
water came out?
Up and out the toilet.
Oh, I didn't know it got that bad.
It got bad. So then I get my rubber boots on. I start cleaning. I'm like, okay. I start plunging. But then I go to the store thinking maybe there's like a magical product on the market, like a liquid Drano for toilet.
I'm so glad the Chardonnay isn't brown.
Oh my God, I know. So I go.
I wouldn't be able to take a sip right now.
I know, actually. I'm struggling. I'm like, oh no, can I drink this as I have this visual of my toilet? So anyways, but I don't know. I'm such a dumbass. I was like, oh, maybe there's like a liquid Drano for toilets, right? Because I mean, I've had closet sinks before. I go get the liquid Drano. It's amazing. 15 minutes later, shit goes down. It's all good. Every single product on the market that's liquid Drano says do not use in toilet. So toilets.
I wonder why.
Yeah, every single one.
It always works for the sink.
Always for the sink.
So there's nothing for toilets, right?
No, you got to plunge. You got to plunge or plumb. So I just went home. I kept on plunging and plunging, and I waited, and slowly the water kept on going down and down and down. And then did I wait till the next morning?
Yeah.
And then everything went down. But it just, you know what I think I did? I don't think it was the pizza. I think, and this is a lot of personal information for you guys, but I just want you to know how much I care about the environment. I don't flush the toilet every time. Like if I'm just peeing. So then I think that all the toilet paper from me let's say I go pee like 3 times and then I finally flush. But now there's more toilet paper. And I think that's what actually clogged the toilet.
You should stop wiping.
That's all I have to do. Drip dry. Better.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. I just got to shake it off like a dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're not. I feel guilty about flushing every time. You're not supposed to.
Yeah. So I think it was me not flushing and then just too much toilet paper. Then that happened. But anyways, it was fine. And I'm so proud that I fixed that problem all by myself. I've never been prouder.
I felt relieved for you too. I was very worried.
And now I'm going to tell Eric and Amy.
Because I've met your landlords and they're so sweet.
They're the coolest.
The thought of them having to see your load. It disturbed me.
I know.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to offend you.
I really didn't want them to have to go in there and deal with that. I'm like, wow, now welcome to being landlords, guys. This is the real situation. I never want them to see that side of my no. But oh man. The pride of getting all that, of fixing my own toilet. Like I feel good. I'm a true guys. Anyways,
speaking of like, so I babysat 2 new kids, as you know, because you recommended me.
Yes. Oh, those are my kids too.
Which was awesome. They were great. But I was thinking about it. It's so weird because I got there. I just met. Well, I knew the father because he's a comedian. But I just
Augie Smith. Very funny.
Okay. I didn't know if I should say his name.
Oh
I don't know why. I'm not saying anything bad. No, I'm not saying anything bad. No, but like I just met the mother and it's so funny because she was just like, so, you know, I think the daughter, she's due for a poop and all this stuff. And then she left and I was thinking like, it's so weird that like I'm kind of a stranger and I just come into the house and I'm just going to be like wiping kids' butt. Like,
I know.
Like something so personal, but you're like, I'm just going to wipe this ass of this person I just met. 5 minutes ago. I got so lucky. No poop all day.
Oh, really? Oh, Porter poops all the time for me. I can get him to go through. I must be the poop whisperer because
I got so lucky because then they said that too because Porter's old enough that he doesn't have to wear a diaper. But they're like, but if he does, you know, go in the toilet, you'll have to wipe his ass for him. And I was like, okay. I got so lucky. Neither one.
Oh man.
At least not that I know of.
I've got the pooping touch, man.
Maybe he was too embarrassed to ask me. No.
He liked you.
I would have known.
Because I picked up Augie with the kids this morning from the airport. And he actually said, he goes, yeah. Apparently after you left, Porter said you were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a good review.
Porter digs you. I mean, Porter also loves me too. So.
Well, no, they go crazy when you come is what I heard.
Are we in a fight over a 4-year-old boy?
No, they're yours. I'm just the fill-in.
Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much.
I'm just the backup.
They're so cute.
I'm the side bitch.
They're like my family.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if we went to Rocking Kids together with the kids? People would just think that we're a happy little family.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what the fuck is Rocking Kids?
Everybody's like, who is your sperm donor? Oh, yeah.
My bell's broken.
Oh, no.
I gotta like shake it really hard. All right, we have to wrap this up.
We have to wrap up this episode.
We have really important things to do.
Super like, yeah, more yellow beverages. What if we only drank yellow beverages all day?
Who should we give a shout out to? Dan Lawrence. Did we already mention him? Our number one fan. I didn't even get through this. Oh, I have so
and my
much
friend
more to
Jason
talk
from.
about.
Well, let's say hi to Jason.
And your girl that
from
sings.
Carleton University. And Andrea Simone, as always, with the awesome
The song at the top of it.
I feel like this song must really get people excited for the podcast. It's catchy. I feel like this is a good song. I do like podcasts that have a good intro music.
I'd like to give a shout out to Ron White.
Whoa, political. I'm just kidding.
Political. I opened up for Ron. No, wait, that sounded weird.
Oh, yeah.
I hosted a show for Ron because when you hear what I'm going to say, some people might not know what "opened up" means in comedic terms.
Is he Serbian?
I hosted a show for Ron White in Oxnard. Not only is he awesome, I love him, such a cool dude. But at the end, he gave me $300.
I know, that's so nice.
And he looked at me like I was crazy because I was so shocked and I was so grateful and stuff. And so when I was leaving, I told him, I said, I know you think it's just normal, but there's and headliners should do stuff like that. I think that's cool.
I would if I was more loaded for sure.
But I told him, I go, you don't know how rare it is. Like, how rare.
Oh, yeah.
And I hear of some people that do it. I heard like Russell P. Like there's a few people that are generous, but I haven't worked with that many that are that generous.
No. I
feel like I've worked with the opposite.
Yes. You've worked with the people
who yell at me like, why didn't you sell my merch? And then don't even tip me out for helping sell their merch.
Yeah. And people are making you fly halfway across the country for $100.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Rude.
We won't name names.
No, but I know.
Anyway, keep chilling off.
Guys, keep chilling. We will be back next week. Hopefully I will have fucked 5 guys by then.
Oh, dear.
I'm just kidding.
Shout out to Paul, too.
Guys, how about Paul, our producer?
Bye-bye.